back to our coverage of the World Hardcourt Bike Polo Championship here in Lexington, Kentucky. Getting ready for our last matches of the night. Last here on the stream, I'm Elias Tagami.
And I'm Cody Schermeyer.
And we have a big one here. This is a rematch of the North American Hardcourt Bike Polo Championships this year that were held in Frederick, Maryland. We've got on our left the Control, and on our right, Bob Ross. Starting out for the Control, we have Andrew Shitty Whalen, Eric Ace Forrest, Bruce Wall, and Jackie Rust.
And Bob Ross, combination team from Seattle, having Sterling Quinn, Koyo Medea, Rick McLean Redbeard, Rick McLean Redbeard, Chris Hammersley, and Julian Aristeo.
And so here we're going to the action on the court.
Bob Ross is coming off a win, 5 deuce over Ursa Minor.
Right. Our players are getting warmed up. Definitely a lot of interest in this match. People know Bob Ross wants a rematch after North Americans this year.
I think they're pretty warmed up. Apparently they just 5-1'd Ursa Minor in their previous match.
Well, they're hungry for it. It was a 1-point match in Frederick, Maryland in a long final.
Good chance to show what everybody's been working on in the time in between.
Absolutely.
Both teams dedicated to the sport, but I'd say the Control may be a little bit more loosey-goosey.
Oh, they've always been a little bit more loosey-goosey. That's their style. They're more of a free-flowing sort of team. They're a team that's also kind of built on some personalities.
Definitely each player having a nickname, it seems.
I don't know. The Control are just kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, San Francisco's a cool place.
They've just got a sense of kind of cool. Not to say anything about Bob Ross not having some cool. Bob Ross has like style and finesse, and they're really polished. Everything they do is so crisp and clean. And,
Definitely.
And like precise.
Control definitely having that tenacity that sticking to the ball and until you get a point really pays off for a lot of the matches they've played.
Absolutely. What polish is missing on the Control, they make up with in pure grit and bravery.
Definitely.
Maybe a little bit of foolishness in between.
It's gonna see which one's gonna prevail pretty soon.
Absolutely. Big rematch.
Both teams having 5 players. And looks like setting up the ball, getting ready.
That's right. Reffing this match, we've got Will from Mosquito, the NAH head ref. He's brought on to any of the high-profile matches because he is one of the longest established refs here in the NAH in the whole region, and he's respected around the world.
And definitely an impartial person himself.
He's respected by all players just for his ability to manage a match, his mastery of the rules, and generally his, his observational capacity to see all this stuff. He's a hard one to get a foul passed. If you want to be tricky and try not to get caught, he's the last ref you want to see up there in the stripes.
Yep, this is definitely going to be a game that's won by the books.
Or through forging through the penalties. But we don't want to see that. What we want to see is fast play, hard shots, and
I'm predicting there being
neither team can hold anything back. If they're hiding something for the final day of this tournament, they don't get to hide it in this match.
Yeah, I mean, I keep wanting to have a prediction for who's going to win, but really, this is anyone's game right now.
And they both got the tie-dye going on.
Yeah, really.
So like North America went a little hippy-dippy this year on their main dagger, like edge of the knife teams.
Actually, I want to say actually Bob Ross shirts are done by Chris Hammersley himself, being a
he's a
what do you call it? Screen printer.
Yeah,
I think that's a bleach pattern he does. It's a fairly aesthetically pleasing.
He used to do that for the Rat King shirts as well.
So it's nice, little style, and beautiful silhouette of Bob Ross. on the front.
So we're getting all ready to go here. Lots of people filing into the court here. This is going to be a packed one.
Definitely a spectated game.
For those watching at home, again, this is a rematch of the North American Hardcourt Bike Polo Championships from Frederick, Maryland. No roster changes from the control. One roster change on Bob Ross as now that Julian has joined.
Spit out from Julian.
Julian has joined the team.
I think he's the most recent addition to it.
Correct, and that was with
the ref ascertaining the readiness of the teams as we begin our joust.
As we were saying, Julian came on the team as Jesse Connors left the team.
And we're off.
Here we go.
It's going to be a control ball by a mile.
Clean win there by Shitty on the joust. And a little bit of tussle there.
They're coming out hard. Ace wrapping around, looking for Shitty, but doing a smart reset.
Absolutely.
Not trying to get a ball loose and have a deficit at the beginning of the match.
Woo!
Oh, beautiful defense.
Redbeard cuts him off. Turnover to a turnover.
Still in control.
Just letting him know he's home.
Mm-hmm.
You can't sneak in.
Knocking on that door.
No, you want to come into the kitchen and steal a cookie. It's not gonna be that easy.
Redbeard in the corner, but gonna have some pressure from Ace. Shitty, beautiful push pass up. Ooh, Chris, definitely
aggressive.
Redbeard coming up. He's got a one to beat, but gonna loop back a little bit. Quick drop pass to Chris, who's looking for that shot. Not seeing it though. Going up, beautiful.
Ooh, splits it.
Wonderful
Redbeard,
touch.
Opportunity, gets a touch on it.
Not quite
Can't
enough time
close.
to get a full swing off. Shitty ripping it, but gonna go wide right.
Recollected there, Bob Ross.
Man, these teams are just coming out of the gates.
Oh, absolutely.
Giving their all from minute one. Beautiful pass
Both
up.
teams definitely something to prove here.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's what Worlds is about.
Oh,
Who's
absolutely.
the best? And this
there's
is kind
history.
of a precursor.
And there's history here, and that goes a long ways with the emotions that the players are feeling when they're on the court. Whoa!
Ooh,
and he's
going to
down.
be a call on the play.
And there's an advantage.
Oh.
Bob Ross has advantage.
But Shitty's going to try to erase that as quick as he can.
Oh, no. Not with Chris Hammersley on the ball. Chris Hammersley.
Renowned for being able to keep that away.
Oh, no. He's going to hold on to it. Bob Ross playing 3 up now.
Once you get to a certain level of skill, you almost become untouchable.
Absolutely. Ball's free. Ace is going to collect it. And that's going to kill the end of the advantage.
That was a decent amount.
There's a good amount of time there, but the control wasn't going to give any shooting lanes away for free.
Definitely not.
All right, Redbeard's coming off the court, coming onto the court.
Could hardly
Koyo
call it an
Maeda.
advantage. Yep, court substitution.
Koyo, maybe the hardest one-on-one player in bike polo, and he's, that's my opinion. But I think it'd be hard to challenge that. There's lots of people who've flashier, but when it comes to just apex predator on the court, it's him. As he's taken out by a net.
Yeah. You never see it coming. Jumped out at him.
Oh my gosh.
And the game is live.
People were just trying to make me eat my words.
The universe for you right there.
He's in the crease.
Gotten a little bit of change of pace now after Koyo's coming out. Keeping it slow, thinking about where they want to probe. Back and forth.
Trying to spread out this control.
It's a third pivot in a row, but Shitty is
not leaving him.
Keep pushing it closer and closer to that Bob Ross goal.
Nice little reset there, quietly behind the goal.
Oh, that's going to find his wheel.
Good move there by Julian. Julian looking for an option. Instead he finds Ace's wheel.
Forrest's wheel. Going up, looking for a shot.
Rip.
It's going to be 2 wheels that it's not going to go through. Was that a back? Oh, man. What a unfortunate situation for Bob Ross.
Yeah, Well, I'm hoping to see that in replay. Looks
Yeah.
like there was a little bit of a bumble, a little bit of a fumble, a little bit of a roll and forth.
A rumble.
Little rumble. And that ball find a cozy little home in the net.
Bouncing
Let's
off
see it
that
again
front
here.
of the wheel.
All right.
Looking like
Shot rip goes off, hits backboard as it's coming back forward here. We've got a touch on it. Oh!
that.
Trying to clear it out there, and he ends
That
up
looks
putting
like
it in
an
own
goal almost. That's unfortunate for Chris Hammer. Look, even his hand in the palm.
Happens to
Face palm.
Happens to the best of us.
Really, though, that's unfortunate.
And he splits.
Chris Hammersley likes to score all his goals, I think.
That's right. Woo! Goes up, force mallet. Almost gets top shelf there. Close call there for the control.
Ooh.
Ace sneaking through.
Earning his nickname. Oh, goalie coming out. We got 3 up.
Now,
Bob Ross looking for the point right here, trying to erase that mistake they had earlier, but it's not going to be so easy. Little back shot trying to clear it out, but not finding the goal. These teams definitely aren't going to get easy mistakes, opportunities on them.
Koyo, even though he makes a mistake,
Yeah, right.
manages to recollect the ball.
Just the level of tenacity is really what sets these
Absolutely.
players apart from a
Absolutely.
lot of others.
The amount of focus and drive that these players have is unmatched.
Definitely been in Bob's Ross court majority of these first several minutes.
Shooting opportunity, fires,
Oh, finding the
off-force
wheel.
goes right back to Hammersley.
That's a hard reset back to Koyo.
Smart play there by Bob Ross.
Getting
instead of
followed
getting
real fast by Ace, though.
Woo.
Passing by him, and he's going to take advantage of that speed, ripping his own. Bruce and Forrest holding down their side of the court.
Now, I'll also point out for our viewers at home, if you're not familiar with your polo history and geography of where players are from, it's worth noting that both Redbeard and Hammersley are ex-Lexington players.
Ex-Lexington.
Ex-Lexingtons who have found their way out to the Pacific Northwest.
Greener pastures, some would say.
Well, it's distinctly very green in that area. But
Oh,
there's
what
no
a rip.
pastures.
And this ball is just disappearing when they rocket it. I
Absolutely.
not envy being a goalie.
Yeah, and especially the ball getting a lot more poppy now that the sun is down. There's a
not
nice little
getting
cool
squishy.
breeze.
It's,
yeah, it's a
almost
shooter's
perfect
match.
polo weather, some would say.
Oh,
And that's going to be an
there's a hit
advantage
from
called on the play.
back. Let's see.
Still remaining in Bob Ross's possession. Holding on to that advantage. Ooh, that's going to be a clean play. No, never
No.
mind. It's going to call the foul on that
We're
as
gonna
well.
see-
I think we might see a redress right here.
Might be offset. We'll see. Here's the collision. Let's see that again.
Yeah, that's his own mallet that went down in front of his wheel.
No, that was definitely Julian's mallet that got underneath.
I swear that was the ball on his own.
Yeah. Good call.
Anyways, Bob Ross ball.
Good call there. All right, here we are. Koyo going up, crosses Chris Hammersley, takes a shot.
Ripping it big, but not getting anything out of it.
Jackie Russ now coming onto the court.
Nice little wheel play there. Both Bob Ross players kind of close, but spreading out.
Koyo cycling back,
Resetting
getting
a
a
little.
lot of coverage here. Here's that one-on-one I'm talking about right here.
Yep.
Shitty
Ooh,
versus
creating
Koyo.
space. Ah, beautiful, but 2 people in the way. Jackie out on the court for control. along
Nice
with
shoulder-to-shoulder
Shitty and
there
Bruce.
by Jackie.
Ooh, one-time opportunity missed. Back to Chris. Oh, again, trying to make up for past mistakes, but still not finding a point.
It's really dangerous for the control if Koyo starts getting
oh,
dialed
nice
in.
touch. Stopping Andrew Shitty Whalen from getting a point. Koyo passing it back to Chris.
Strong reset there by Bob Ross. Ooh,
Can't really.
fighting out on the boards. A little bit of a conference over here, hanging out.
Slowing down the pace a little bit. Seeing if they can change it up. Koyo
Can't find
finding nothing but control defense in his way. Chris trying to find an open spot.
Give him an option.
Ah, beautiful shot, but again, a lot of bikes in the way for that to go through. Kind of playing the ball lottery when you take shots like that.
Control just kind of testing the waters a little bit. A little bit of a traffic jam there between Control players. Shitty sneaks through.
Andrew pushing up past one,
Beats
past
two.
two, and a shot, but nothing out of it. Beautiful play, though.
Man, that guy is just covered in I can't believe it's not butter. He just slides through.
I think he's been playing since he was like 15. Am I right? I swear someone told me he was been playing since he was quite a young age.
He's a natural.
San Francisco definitely having the environment for that. Beautiful side shot, but again, wide to the left. Andrew again. I think that's the 7th ripper we've seen in the last 30 seconds. These team desperately trying to even up.
Well, here's the thing. The Control can put off a bunch of shots. It's not gonna trick Bob Ross into planting a permanent goalie.
Yeah, I mean, they've definitely been rolling around, but as soon as your team has possession, you want to have that goalie
one-on-one
creeping
shooting
out.
opportunity, and he finds it.
Chris
Hammersley dials it in.
making up for that own goal earlier.
Absolutely. Chris Hammersley with 2 goals in this match.
2 goals.
2 goals in this match. Chris is trying to make all the goals in this match right now, and so far he's succeeding.
Definitely.
Here we go. Let's see that one again.
Looking up, seeing where he is. Waiting for a
Calibrates.
back shot past the defender.
Beats 1, beats 2.
Beats
Sets up.
one. Is that going to be through the bottom bracket? Just in front.
Nope.
And to the rear.
Finds left post.
I swear he's a seamstress with the way he threaded that.
Woo!
Ooh, we got quite a check.
Oof.
Andrew going down. Both players, no one here trying to hurt each other.
No.
But definitely,
There's definitely
people are trying to occupy the same place at the
That's
same
right.
time.
People are trying to occupy the same space at the same time, and as it turns out,
That can't happen.
Physics hates that. Physics hates that idea. And there's no animosity between these teams. These are teams that have these are players that have shaded the court many times, and but they don't want to share a victory. They don't
Definitely.
They don't
That's
want
the
to.
one thing they don't
tie.
want to share.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful
Wow.
attempt.
Ace had 3 there, which is just
Rocket,
ridiculous.
and that is out of the park.
And that's out of the park.
Seems been kind of equal possession on either side.
Oh, it's been
The ball's been everywhere.
It's been very even, and it says something definitely that both teams they're being fierce, but they're also being cautious because they know that at any time the other could capitalize on the smallest mistake.
These players are so good; they can rip a full court shot into that goal, and that's just something
absolutely.
you need to be watching for.
Oh yeah, Bob Ross has some of the best shooters at this tournament altogether.
Again, his mallet caught up, but still managing to get a shot attempt out. Koyo wrapping around. Andrew looking around, thinking the direction they want to go.
Now,
Passing it out, working on their windmill.
oh, picks his pocket, but it gets right back
Oh,
there.
what a beautiful
one-on-one
pass.
finds the 5-hole.
Man, that was just
Control
beautiful.
up point again.
A lot of little touches into a decent shot, meaning a 2-1 game for Control.
Now, these teams are both the merger of high-intensity play and fundamentals. You'll see. So let's see this again.
Definitely like to see this. And Ace kind of gets
Touch
something
through.
and watch this
Here
little
we go.
hit from
Here, Shitty. This.
watch that little hit from Ace to give Shitty just enough time to cross it through.
Yeah, their minds are just completely linked.
It's just a game of little touches.
And you've been playing together for so long. It's amazing the kind of sync up you can get.
Oh, Andrew again looking
And he
for
just
something.
finds it.
Oh,
Another thing that should be noted here about the Control combo here is the original 3 Control, as they've brought in really great teammates to kind of fill out their squad.
both San Francisco natives as well. So
Well,
as far as the congruency of playing together, it's a
Well, I think, no, I don't think, I don't know about, I think Forrest and Shitty maybe from San Francisco, but Ace is from New York.
Ace is from New York?
Ace
Oh,
is from
shit.
New York. He used to be a New York bike polo player. And Bruce Wall is formerly of Mankato, formerly of Twin Cities bike polo. And Jackie Rust might also be from San Francisco. Here we go, see this again. Shitty off the boards, coming through.
Ooh, wrapping around and
shoulders
pushing
right
through.
into Chris Hammersley.
It's going to be definitely a topple.
Oh, yeah. That's not hip-hop. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, we're back. Simply a turnover. No penalty time given.
Been fairly light considering how hard these teams are going.
Absolutely.
Oh, little touch, but that's not going to get past Andrew.
Small little error there.
Oh, nice by
Kicks it out.
Nick. Giving
He's
it
looking
to Chris.
for the shot.
Ooh, whiffing on
flubbed
that.
it. Nice
Still,
touch there by Shitty. Walks away with it. Crosses the Shitty. Shitty gets
Beautiful. What a
textbook
good
play.
That's D2.
D2.
Open the goalie.
There we go.
Oh, ball up in the air. Contesting it. Chris on it first. Going to be pulling it back, but he's kind of all by himself, but going to slow down and wait for Nick to come up with him.
There you go. Smart play here by Bob Ross.
Can get the ball, but
you wouldn't know that they're a point down. You wouldn't know that because they don't change for the game. They just do what they need to do.
Beautiful roundabout by Nick. Definitely, this controlled defense is just on point. Bob Ross having trouble even getting it up the court. Shitty wrapping around, pass back to Ace. Seeing if he can push it up for a little bit, but Chris is on him with a nice little friendly check.
Oh.
Wrapping around. I don't think that's going to get him anything out. They're going to go for a soft reset.
I'm always amazed at how nimble Ace is on his bike. Now, a lot of people go to 26 for the mobility advantages, but then you see a player like Ace and you're like, never mind.
And that's going to be no good.
Oof. Players in the corner. And Ace dabs. 2-on-2.
But yeah, I think there's only 126 out on the court right now.
Red Beard reading some sort of weird future time device just to know. And the ball would pop out right to him. Unreal.
Precog Polo.
Precog Polo. We're past the half point in this match.
Yep, a little slowing down from control. Kind of sitting on their lead, seeing how they can smartly turn that into a 3-1. Rip from Shitty, but keeping possession. That rebound really favoring the strong shot coming right back at the defense.
Yeah, and they've benched Forrest for the time being right now, and they have Bruce on. Seems like they want to...
It's a dedicated goal. Don't want to lose that advantage to a silly long shot.
Well, it seems like it would be in their advantage to keep... Whoa!
Whoa!
And there's the tangle.
Going to be no call on that. Nope. Chris, never mind.
Smart move there by Bob Ross.
And Coyle coming in quick.
Take the substitution and get the free dab so you don't have to come back to half. Smart play there by Bob Ross.
Do we have a replay of that? Never mind. That crash with Chris and Shitty.
Yeah, I think that one right there, it was just, kind of overdriving your headlights,
As good as these players are, it still happens where you're focusing on the ball and don't have time to look up. The defense can be moving in front of you pretty quick. Shitty coming up with the ball. Trying to look for a shot and finding a wheel from Redbeard. Still trying to keep possession of that, though. And still keeping it. Amazing defense and offense all in the same play.
I have been corrected online. Ace originally started playing polo in Chicago before New York, before San Francisco.
Good to know. Chicago
Thank you for that,
trying to claim that.
Jared Walls. I appreciate that correction.
Is he currently living in New York right now? Oh, Redbeard, little pop. Oh, gonna keep it on his own. Looking for that side shot. Oh, not finding the angle
just
on
needs
that open
a little
goal.
more on it to tie this up.
It's unfortunate that he couldn't make that happen.
If it takes 3 control to shut down the Redbeard, that's
definitely a longer player having that advantage on defense. Ooh, almost trying to swipe that, but going a little too fast for Shitty to collect on it.
I do appreciate that Shitty didn't just take some sort of garbage shot there. Instead, he took back to his side,
Yep.
recollected his team.
Definitely a lot of European teams using that method.
Oh, ball's free.
Would have liked to see a bank shot there. Not enough bank shots this tournament.
Not enough bank shots.
Especially with how nice these boards are.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh, the split.
Right? No, not going to find the angle or the power to make that go through Forrest's wheel.
He can. Oh, but he can.
Oh, definitely. Just not that time.
Yeah, just not today. Ooh.
Not like this. Forrest up at Koyo. Oh, popping it in between them. Again, one Bob Ross player tying down 2 control. Oh, looks like we have a tussle on the board. Both players hopping. It's kind of a fun situation that happens in Polo.
You got a little party.
Oh, both of them pushing.
Ooh,
against the boards.
Hey,
ref's calling it clean, and he's getting it
Very
back.
controlled touch.
This has been a 1v3 game for quite a while, and that is so close to a goal. Control kind of thinking. Oh, nice.
Unbelievable.
Really, though. Really showing what a world-class Polo player can do.
One on one.
This is big right here.
Apex Predator, here it comes. Fires! And it's a goal.
Sometimes it doesn't take a fastball. Just
a tiny surgical touch there. Goes off the front of Forrest's rear wheel. Let's see if we get a replay of that breakaway.
That's going to be 2-2 with 9 minutes to go.
Here we go. Let's see this. The ball pops out.
Getting a
Koyo
nice
gets that
steal.
first touch.
Pushing
Goes
it up.
2 hands in the bars, charges. Lines up.
Fast break and
Off the
a
wheel.
little touch will do ya.
And it goes in.
Feeling rough to be that goalie with your team letting you behind.
One-on-one.
Control coming back hard. Both teams fighting for control, desperately trying to turn this into a win instead of a tie.
Something to prove, something to prove.
Bob Ross with the last...
Now, I haven't seen Sterling come on the court. Is Sterling down?
I don't know. Oh, finding a wheel.
So right now, Bob Ross
Redbeard pass back.
Not playing Sterling Quinn.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw him on a game earlier, but just now might yet to show an appearance.
Someone find out if Sterling has homework that's due. Here we are. Speaking of homework.
Oh, Jackie bringing the D, not letting that turn into an easy shot. Oh, beautiful endo pivot. Rocking through it.
Finds a way to beat Ace to the ball. That reach is incredible. You would never know.
That's fairly impressive.
Cooling it down here. Bob Ross.
Down, Redbeard looking for something. Seeing that Koyo to the side. Oh, that might be an easy rebound right there.
Nope. Koyo's going to cool it down.
That control defense is just morphing to wherever they need to be.
Looking for a friend, fires
finding
instead.
a mallet, almost like he's aiming for it. In the corner. Ooh, this is going to be a interesting play right here. See if he's going to go for it.
He does.
Going through one
Off
bike,
tire,
but not
though.
two. Not two. Ooh, foot down.
Oh.
No, that's not whistle on that play. Oh, that is a move I've seen several times this tournament. The really quick wraparound. If you're not a goalie and aren't on your toes, that can be a really disgusting goal to get scored on.
Absolutely. Here we go. Little shoulder nudge there between Koyo and Ace. Just a little ballroom dancing. Ace goes
Looks
down.
like we got a foot down. Koyo. Oh, not quite finding the back of that net. But, wrapping around. Oh!
And there it is.
That's a goal.
Bob Ross takes the lead for the first time in this match with 6 2:05 remaining.
Jackie not quite seeing him wrap around and not getting that back door closed in time.
All right, coming onto the court now.
So we can see bouncing it off the net. Jackie
Backdoor wide
trying
open.
to get in place, but
And then Koyo finds it.
it's hard to be faster than him.
Those opportunities right there, if you can't capitalize on them, you're done for. So it's not so much that we should be surprised that they got it, it's that they must. And it's bad that the control let that situation get to there. Oh no!
That's going to be an own goal.
Hey, an own goal for an own
goal
goal.
for an own goal.
Hey, just keeping it fair now. Now we know the true score of this match. It's 4, or I guess we could say it's 3-1.
3-1.
But it is 4-2. Let's see this again. Oh, unfortunate. The ball comes out front,
Trying to
goes to clear
hit it,
and
but
just has the
nicking it just perfectly into his own goal. It's
This
gotta
match
be
was
rough.
always going to be hard. Did it have to be this hard?
Ooh, quickly trying to fix his own mistakes, but not quite finding it. Ball going loose. Ooh, wrapping around for that. Ooh,
Well,
not finding the
another
connection.
bad touch there.
He is
A little miscalibrated right in the moment.
playing with a fixed craft head instead of the classic arena San Francisco special.
Oh, yeah, the creamy heads.
I feel like I have a spectator. Andrew holding on to it. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. This team is playing a little bit slow and defensive.
2 points is anyone's match, especially with these two. Back into the board.
Easy shot, looking for a pass.
Ooh.
Oh, nicely done, but not a point.
Watch out for this. Koyo knows. Koyo knew not to try to sneak through the boards with Forrest hunting on him like that. Easy way to get creamed right there.
San Francisco trying to make it up, but I think Bob Ross has got control of this game at this
Definitely
point.
want to cool it down now. With this
The
little
real control.
With this little of clock left, we've got just over 3:30. Oh, the split.
Bob
One-on-one.
Ross.
Fires.
Oh,
Back
in
to
the
the
hole.
net. Bob Ross
Widening that gap.
widening that gap, wanting to show, wanting that. This is that revenge that they've been wanting ever since North Americans.
It's going to be a timeout on the, or looks like a timeout.
Yep, Control taking a timeout right now. Here, let's see that again.
It's going to be beautiful pass
perfectly.
up.
Redbeard has
right
enough time to
between
set it
them.
up. Fires, bulge.
Boom
back
goes
to
the
the net.
dynamite.
All right, and that timeout has already been canceled, and we're back to play.
It's an interesting use of that. I think they might just wanted to have a roster change and a little bit more time to talk about strategy. Anyways, Shitty coming up. Ooh, nice pass back in time, but not quite able to find it. Again, Bob Ross distinctively
Well, now they've got
less aggressive than they were earlier in the game.
Yeah, but don't sleep because they got the taste of blood in their mouth
Yeah,
now, and now
definitely.
they want more. They're looking for another bite.
We got a call, a guy jumping out on the court, going to get a stoppage of play.
Yep.
The ref
There was
not happy about that.
no one very happy about that. Looks like there was
some spilled beer.
spilt sody pop.
Road soda.
All right, so here we go.
Game coming up, 2:22 left on the clock.
And we're going to get this started again. Here we go. Bob Ross, Julian in, Koyo in, Redbeard in. Sneaking
Good
through.
touches from Koyo. Looping around, going for a shot, but not
Ooh.
quite connecting with the ball.
Nah, he kind of topped it a little bit.
Now
there.
Control, thinking about what they want to do with this. Moving a 3 up, they really can't afford to have that goalie with a 3-point deficit.
Nope. Ooh, Koyo trying to get a hero steal.
But not quite having it. Ooh, finding that wheel. both teams rushing. There's a whistle on the play.
And the clock is running. Clock's running!
You're not. Why'd you whistle?
Clock's running! All right. They've added time back onto the clock.
So got
Minute
1:42 when they cross.
All right, here we go.
And game is live.
Julian.
One rip, kind of half-hearted almost.
Yeah, almost.
They kind of just want to keep it in their side of the court and let this lead play itself out.
Just under 90 seconds left in this match.
Quick fake rip right there. Bruce trying to wrap around.
Oh, there it was.
Telegraphing that pass. Koyo going to tap an easy one in.
Easy, easy, breezy. Bob Ross.
6-2 control. Sorry, 6-2 Bob Ross.
And here we go. Let's see that steal.
It's going to be
Bruce trying to be a little too tricky. Flips his mount over.
Koyo is
tries
just
to go for the
looking
back
at
pass. Oh, and you can see it on his
dismay.
face. Oh,
Koyo
Bruce.
tapping it in.
Hey, Bruce. I've been there, bud. I've been there more than I like to say.
Ooh, nice shuffle pass to shot, but not going to make it in.
Oh, goes for the bank shot.
You got to respect those.
Got to respect the bank shot.
Bruce coming up fast. He was on a mission. Scoop up. Ooh, passing it back, but not quite ready. Ace, ooh, a little tussle on the boards.
All right.
Shitty pushing it through. Ooh, back in Koyo's control.
This is the last match of the night here for the third day of this World Championship. See how we end on it. Control.
Almost
losing
not
a rematch.
trying to push too hard.
Losing a rematch here against Bob Ross.
Definitely going to be playing tomorrow.
Want a dignity goal here at the end here
Definitely
in the last few seconds here, just to let them know. Can they get it though? 15 seconds.
Oh, Bruce is pushing through. Shitty's pushing through. Man, this is a tussle.
10 seconds. And there's a shot ripped off by
there might
Bob
be
Ross.
another. Bob Ross.
And Redbeard says, no, you don't get a dignity goal. You get a
shame
I told
goal.
you so.
That's going to be, yep, in your face, 7-2 for Bob Ross.
5.4 seconds left in this clock. There's enough time here for the control to let off a shot.
Yeah, if they can score a point every 0.7 seconds, I think they can make it. But I don't think they're going to be able to.
And here we go. And that's the story.
That's going to be game.
This rematch.
Quite the upset.
This time going to Bob Ross. The control, still the North American champions. I know that they've now that it's 1-1 between these two, you know that they're going to want to meet up again later in the bracket.
Best of three is how you really know.
Oh, that's the way you know. That's the way you know. All right.
Good game all around.
Excellent game again. Great match there. Excellent work by Bob Ross. Definitive, precise, and control. More control over the control.
They almost earning their name more than their opponents. Definitely both teams coming out really hot in the beginning, and that own goal detrimental to Bob Ross, but not letting it get to him.
Nope,
and
shook it off.
Coming with a decisive victory.
Absolutely. The control definitely had a bit of a rhythm issue once that Bob Ross took a lead, any sort of lead.
And that own goal by themselves wasn't anything to help.
No, that can be a deflating experience, especially after you just went down. Absolutely. Incredible match to watch, high pace, Polo. The score definitely ran away with Bob Ross there, finishing out 7-3, is that what?
7-2.
7-2. 7-2 there for Bob Ross on our final match here this evening in Cool Avenue Park, Lexington Bike Polo. So this will conclude. This
Ooh.
will conclude today's broadcast. Tomorrow we'll be back again live here in Lexington for Phase 3 and 4, final day of this World Championship here in Lexington. Keep an eye on the WHBPC website tonight to see final standings, to see which of your favorite teams move on into tomorrow, and see how they get regrouped. There's only going to be one. Who do you think it's going to be?
Oh, Bob Ross is definitely coming strong for America, but Impossible Boys and Mongrels are strong contenders. Reigning champions, showing they still got the stuff.
Europe's had the title three championships in a row.
Hopefully America can, bring it through. I don't know. I'd like Bob Ross to pull through.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, one last message here from the NAH. We are also raising money for our community affected through the natural disasters, both in Mexico with the earthquake and in Puerto Rico with hurricane. So if you'd like to help us out raising money, you can send money to our PayPal, treasurer@nahardcourt.com. Put a message on your donation saying disaster relief, and we'll make sure it gets to our friends and family in the community, the Polo community that was affected in Puerto Rico and in Mexico. And with that, that's it for us here in Lexington tonight. I'm Elias Tagami.
And I'm Cody Schermeyer.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.